Hey everyone! Welcome back to Financial Futures, your go-to channel for all things finance, where we break down complex financial topics and provide you with the insights you need to secure your financial future. Today's topic is one you absolutely don't want to miss if you're a Social Security beneficiary. Whether you receive retirement, disability, SSDI, survivor, spousal, or SSI benefits, this video is for you. Let's dive into the details. So, what's the big deal? We're talking about $23 billion that Social Security is dealing with, impacting millions of beneficiaries. This isn't just about numbers, it's about your benefits, your money, and what could be showing up in your mailbox soon. Social Security has made some recent changes that are supposed to be in your favor, but you need to know exactly what's happening. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, I have one quick favor to ask. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button down below. It's free, and it helps you stay updated with all the latest financial news that could impact you. Plus, I'm here every day doing the research, analyzing the headlines, and advocating on your behalf so you don't have to. Now, let's get back to today's crucial topic. A couple of months ago, Social Security announced some significant changes. These changes could potentially save beneficiaries from losing all of their monthly benefits if they've been overpaid. Previously, if Social Security overpaid someone, they could technically take 100% of their benefit check until the overpayment was fully recouped. Imagine that, having your entire check garnished. Fortunately, the rules have changed. Now, Social Security can only take a maximum of 10% of your check or $10, whichever is greater, to recover any overpayments. This is a big deal, as it means the financial hit to beneficiaries will be much less severe. But here's the catch: Social Security is still sitting on $23 billion in overpayments, and they're sending out millions of these overpayment letters each year. So, if you receive one of these letters, it's critical to know what your options are. If you get an overpayment letter, don't panic. First, verify its authenticity. You can call Social Security to confirm that the letter is legitimate. If it is, remember that you have the right to appeal. You can also file for a waiver if paying back the overpayment would cause you financial hardship. It's not guaranteed, but it's worth a try. Always keep in mind that Social Security will not call or email you about this, they will only send letters. I hope this information helps you stay prepared and informed. It's never a great feeling to get unexpected news from Social Security, but at least now you know what steps to take. Next, we're diving into our fourth edition of the presidential election predictions, featuring Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump. With the election just under 3 months away, it's time to break down the latest trends and polls to see who's gaining traction. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Let's jump right into it. Alright, let's start our journey on the West Coast. We'll begin with California, Oregon, and Washington. Historically, these states have leaned heavily Democratic, and this election cycle is no different. Kamala Harris is expected to secure all 3 states, giving her an early lead with 74 electoral votes. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves, the race is still very much on. Shifting east, let's look at the states where Trump is making headway. Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, and Utah are solidly Republican strongholds. There's little chance for Harris to break through in these states, so we're awarding them to Trump. This gives him a solid base but far from a win. Now let's move on to a crucial battleground state, Nevada. Recent polls show Trump with a 2.3% lead on average. The most recent poll from the Traft Group, conducted from August 6 to August 8, shows Trump with a 3-point lead. So, we're giving Nevada to Trump for this round. Next up, Colorado and New Mexico. These states are often seen as toss-ups, but current trends favor Harris. With these states in her corner, she's inching closer to Trump's tally. Arizona is another significant battleground. Joe Biden won it in 2020, making it a key state for Trump this time around. According to 12 polls, Trump holds a narrow 0.7% lead. Recent polls show a mixed bag, but overall, Trump's average lead puts Arizona in his column for now. Looking at more states, Trump is taking North Dakota, South Dakota, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri, and Iowa. All these states are deeply Republican. However, Harris will be securing Minnesota. Additionally, Nebraska's 2nd congressional district, centered around Omaha, also leans Democratic. Moving to Illinois, it's a clear win for Harris. However, Trump is claiming a substantial number of states, including Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, West Virginia, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, South Carolina, and Florida. Florida, in particular, has shifted more red recently due to demographic changes. This state is firmly in Trump's camp for now. Trump had hoped to make inroads in New York, but with Harris's strong lead, she's set to win here. Additionally, Harris is projected to take all the northeastern states including Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, and D.C. We're down to the wire with 6 crucial states: Georgia, North Carolina, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin. Let's start with Virginia, where Harris currently has a 2.6% lead based on 5 polls. Despite some mixed results, we're giving Virginia to Harris. In North Carolina, Trump holds a 1.6% lead. The polls are tightening, but Trump's narrow advantage means we're awarding this state to him. With Trump at 251 electoral votes and Harris at 227, we have 4 states left: Georgia, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania. Trump needs just 19 more electoral votes to secure a victory. He could win Pennsylvania outright, or a combination of Michigan and Wisconsin. Starting with Georgia, Trump currently has a 2.1% lead. The recent polls show it's extremely close, but we're leaning towards Trump for now. Now, let's turn to Wisconsin and Michigan. In Wisconsin, Harris has a 3.4% lead based on recent polls. She's been gaining ground, so we're giving Wisconsin to her. Similarly, Harris has a narrow lead in Michigan, so we're awarding this state to her as well. Finally, Pennsylvania. This state is crucial, and it's currently a tight race. Harris holds a slight lead of 0.88% based on 24 polls. Recent polls are mixed, but Harris's slight edge means we're giving Pennsylvania to her. So, with the final tally, Kamala Harris wins with 271 electoral votes to Trump's 267. This election is shaping up to be one of the closest and most pivotal in recent history. What do you think about these predictions? Do you agree with our results, or do you have a different outlook? Leave your thoughts and comments below. And don't forget to tune in for the first debate between Harris and Trump on September 10. It could be a game changer for either candidate. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.